All right, here's your hog molly. The hog molly. Arkansas versus LSU. We won 16-13 in overtime. A lot to say about this game. Not enough time to say it. I'm just kidding. The boot is back where it belongs with people who respect it. LSU had put the boot on a white folding table last night, and the boot was so heavy it crushed the folding table. And then they just left it there. They did not pick it up. Good for Hogs, man. Good for Coach Pittman. We're 7-3. No one would have. Last year we were 3-7, Ryan. So the fact that we're like polar opposite of where we were last year is just great. We keep on breaking these records. This group of seniors and super seniors have never beaten LSU. They've never made it to a bowl game. They never beat Texas A&M. What else have they never done? They've never won 7 games, obviously. Sam Pittman also gets a $500,000 bonus in his contract. He gets $100,000 bonuses for every win he gets. So I think 6 wins is $100K, 7 wins is $500K. I think 8 might be 800 or $1 million. I don't even know what 9 would be. If he got the 9, that'd be nuts. So I think we're going to be, and I think we're going to end up 8-4. That's just remarkable. We're going to beat Missouri. Missouri's awful. And Alabama, I don't know. I don't think so. So with that being said, I'm pretty happy about it. I was thinking about it last night. It's about over. And I'm sad about that, but Arkansas is going bowling. I'm kind of hoping it'll be Clemson. I don't know if it will be, but that would be fun. And then I would definitely go to that. Wherever it is, I would go. They would have to. A man of integrity. I'd have to go to Clemson and Arkansas. Still have never played each other in football. And only a couple of years ago we played each other at all. They never played each other before, ever. Until they played in basketball a couple of years ago. So just good win for the Hogs. Did you watch, Ryan, or no?
I watched the ending. I was mainly watching the South Carolina and the Texas A&M game.
You mean Ole Miss and the Texas A&M? South Carolina was not playing Texas. Well, they did, but they fucking got crushed. I was pretty happy. Field goal in overtime. I was actually miserable throughout the whole game. I thought they played like garbage. The offense couldn't do nothing. The defense was spectacular. The offense was garbage. It kind of made me mad, but whatever. You can't have it your way all the time. This ain't Burger King. So we won the football game. LSU did a lot of things, man. They play hard for that guy. For a team that has nothing to play for, absolutely nothing. They're not making a bowl game. They're garbage. For a team that's not making a bowl game, they play very hard. If Dan Mullen could get his guys to play half as hard as LSU, they would have crushed South Carolina and they would crush Samford. Coach, they like that Coach O guy. Yeah. He's not a good coach. He's not utilizing the talent they have there. Because like I told Ryan before the show, if they get somebody in there that know what they're doing, whoo, good Lord, it's gonna be a tough sled. And if Lane Kiffin does go there, or Jimbo, I mean, it's Jim. You can say what you want about Ole Miss, Texas A&M, LSU, and Alabama. Those are the two big boys. I mean, LSU competes for national championships. I mean, they won one in 19, or what? 19, yeah, and then they won one in 08. Or 07, the 07 season, 07-08 season. They're a good football program, man. They compete for national championships. They played for one in 12. They're a good football team. They compete in national level. I think they're one of the better teams in the SEC. Probably they have a great environment. I think they shouldn't be what they are right now. They really shouldn't. I don't think them firing Oates helped anything, which probably doesn't help the, fans. The stadium wasn't as full as it could have been last night. Thank God. It still disrupted us. But the fans weren't that loud. I mean, they were loud, but it wasn't as what it was.
Yeah,
it was like 19 or something like. Yeah, it was a lot of open seats, which is good. And one of the funniest things, I'll end it on this. I saw a halftime video from an Arkansas fan I follow on Twitter, and they asked him, "What do you think? What are your thoughts on the first half?" And I thought this kind of encapsulated the whole game. He didn't know it at the time, but I thought it did. He looked at the guy camera and said, "Well, I think both offenses suck ass." And I was like, "That's true. They're both god awful." The play calling last night, woof, it was rough. Them Arkansas fans, we're volatile people. they had a guy. This is kind of funny. We had a guy. So Arkansas ends, and there's this SEC dude named SEC Mike. I like his podcast. He's a good guy. I follow him on Twitter. Um, and he posts power rankings after the last SEC game was done. He posts power rankings. So we were last. So Arkansas just won the boot immediately after he posted his rankings, and then he put Tennessee ranked above Arkansas, right? I think it was like 5. We were 5 and they were 4, or maybe we were 6 and they were 5. It doesn't matter. Oh man, them Arkansas fans wanted to burn. They wanted to burn some bridges last night. They wanted to burn that guy's house down. That was they were going at him. Now Tennessee is 5-5. We are 7-3 in the SEC West, so we deserve some credit, But the SEC West isn't that good, man. Missouri's god awful. Vanderbilt's terrible. South Carolina's bad. Tennessee, Florida's bad. Kentucky, I don't know, bad kind of. Georgia's the only one that's any good.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Yeah. I mean, you look at it, you can argue Tennessee's okay, but they would be the only one that I would argue that would be any good. Kentucky's been shown as frauds. They lost to Tennessee, Mississippi State, and Georgia. So, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, what else we got? We got Washington State and Oregon. There's your Arkansas Razorbacks. Woo pig. The boot is home. The boot is back where it belongs. It's where it belongs. The boot. Now, Bama. Bama. Alabama. Bring on Bama. All right.